Hello, I'm Dennis Howard, host of The Track. We're here today in Las Vegas, Nevada at World of Concrete with Andy Nicolas of RDO Equipment Company, formerly of Honan. Part of what Andy's going to do is help us get Utah, Wyoming, and Idaho Falls more Wirtgen product out. So let's talk a little bit about the product.
Yeah,
so what we got here?
Here at World of Concrete, working at the booth here, wants to show off their Slipform paving options. So a lot of people, when they see Wirtgen white paint, of course you always think of mills or stabilizers, recyclers, right?
Yep.
This is Slipform paving. Looks quite a bit different than mills. The good thing is there's a lot of common parts. The electronics, track pads, track motors, pumps, there's a lot of parts commonality there. This one here that we're looking at, it's a Wirtgen placer spreader, WPS 102i. Benefit of this machine is you can get a lot of concrete in front of a Slipform paver in a hurry. So dump trucks will back right up, dump on the belt over there. That belt will go and dump it right in front of this machine. And with these augers, you can uniformly put a lot of concrete down on the ground in front of your Slipform paver. This one here is going to set the concrete up about 2 inches high, or what your final paving depth is. Slipform paver behind it takes care of the rest.
You say you cannot stop the belt. That's an industry problem. This one doesn't have that problem. So it's really nice because you get on a constant pace and putting concrete down.
50% of the engine horsepower can be routed to this belt. It also has a boost feature as well. So when that dump truck dumps the load of concrete on it, the operator of this machine can go and hit a button and get full power to that belt to get your concrete out in front of the machine on the ground where you want it.
So that was the spreader. What we got here?
So this is Slipform Paver.
SP124i.
That's right.
What is that?
Capable of going up to 40 feet wide and 20 inches thick of concrete.
So you would pour the concrete out there.
Yep.
It would come under the placer spreader.
Yep, that's right. Come under the placer spreader. You got the plow out front, and then you have your metering gate here, which allows the material to flow underneath it, and then augers to go and control your material. The operator will look down there and control those augers to put the cream exactly where they want it. So then when it goes through the mold, you have a nice finished product with no aeration in it.
One of the major issues with a machine like this is you don't get even spread across. The way this one's designed, you get even spread all the way across. So you don't want all your aggregate here and just liquid mix here. You want it to all be uniform. This is designed to do that.
So working here is showing this machine with a Lica system on it, guidance system. So you can do string line paving with these machines or use your Lica guidance system. You can also do TopCon on these machines as well. After the material goes through the mold, it'll come and you have your, they call it the super smoother is what this contraption is here. It's a float, so it'll eliminate guys on the ground smoothing out your cream for the final product. And the nice thing about it is it never has to be removed from the machine. So all of these machines that you see here can fold up and be loaded on a trailer in a very short amount of time. Other competitors, their super smoother or their float on the back of the machine, it'll take 3 to 4 hours to remove it and install it, and you need an extra transport to get that to your next job.
So now the final piece.
A texture cure machine. So the TCM 180i pretty much does exactly what it says. So it has bristles down on the left-hand side of the machine that'll go and put a nice texture on the road so you get better traction. On the back of it, it'll also put down a curing agent to finish your product, and it's ready to go once the concrete cures behind it.
If you're doing texture across the road, this one actually knows, you can set it up to it knows exactly how far to go, stop, run it, go, stop, run it to build the texture in. The competition doesn't have that ability. This machine does have that ability. Very nice, because you're not trying to line something up. You're just going, stopping, and it comes across.
This is the whole process. Put the material in front, out of the dump truck, get it through the paver, and then texture and cure the machine at the end.
Walk us through, if I was wanting to get into the concrete paving business, what that would look like from your perspective, RDO's perspective, from beginning to end.
It's not something that you jump off a backhoe or an excavator and you just get into laying curb and gutter or sidewalk or all the way to a concrete road like these machines we've walked around do. So we have a sales specialist that'll go and inspect the machines. From that point forward, we get an order, the machines show up, we'll have a specialist go out there. We'll work with our partners at Wirtgen to go and make sure it's a seamless startup for the customer. And usually that's a 1 to 2 week process to go and put one of these machines and be there to support them. And then of course, after Wirtgen and the RDO folks leave, we'll support them for each and every day and each and every hour thereafter as they're using these machines throughout the life of the machine. Now, working for RDO, I'm really excited. The resources, people in Utah, Wyoming, and Idaho are really fired up to work for a great organization like RDO Equipment.
It's truly a partnership. If you're going to buy something this specialized, you need a dealer that's going to partner with you through the process, and a manufacturer, a great manufacturer like Wirtgen.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Look forward to really growing the business with you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Dennis.
Thank you. Hey, I'm Dennis Howard. I hope you enjoyed that video. Please like and subscribe and follow us on social media. See you soon. We're going to show you the full spread here. They've got the full spread, the world of concrete, and this is going to be, this is going to be.
Is that what it is? No.
No.
SP.